Hey guys, how you doing today? All right, so we're doing another horror movie themed card or inspired card, and today's card deals with a couple of different movies. So the first one it reminds me of is The Boy, and the second one it reminds me of is Robert the Doll, and the third one is Chucky. So since I have Child's Play Chucky ribbon, we are going primarily with Chucky, but I really want to talk about the other one. So this stamp is by Daniel Torrente, and it's from Stampotique Stamps if you were interested, and I just think he looks like a spooky little doll or something. All right, let's see. Let me take these off, move all of this to the side, because really that's pretty much all the stamping that we're going to be doing. So a little backstory on Chucky. He's from the movie Child's Play, and he, in the film, the serial killer guy. All right, so this is my Chucky ribbon, by the way. I think that's really cool. Charles Lee Ray was his name, uses this voodoo ritual or something to transfer his soul into a good guy doll. And those are like the little dolls. That's what Chucky is. Kind of to escape his capture, basically. His getting caught, pretty much. So anyway, he terrorizes the family, and it goes on to like Child's Play 2 and all kinds of different movies and things. So I'm looking for one thing really quick here. All right. Here it is. Haha. Okay, so if you've seen the movie The Boy, that is a pretty good movie as well. Every child needs to feel loved. I'll just kind of give you, this is the back of the DVD cover. It says The Boy is a frightening thrill ride directed by somebody, blah, blah, blah. Greta is a young American woman who takes a job as a nanny in a remote English village. Soon she discovers that the family's 8-year-old is a life-size doll that they care for just like a real boy, as a way to cope with the death of their son for 20 years prior. After violating a list of strict rules, a series of disturbing and inexplicable events bring Greta's worst nightmare to life, leading her to believe that the doll's actually alive. So this is a really good one to check out, as well as this one. This is my favorite. This is a triple feature DVD, so you get 3. There's The Curse of Robert, Robert, and Robert and the Toy Maker. So, all right, I'm going to move that to the side, and we're going to kind of get going on the card here. All right, so, well, I'll tell you what, I'll just leave that out of the way for a minute, and we'll just color over here. Get the right end. We are using the color Strong Red. Anyway, this is, hang on, let me get my iPad here, and I will pull up the real Robert the Doll, have it saved. This is the real Robert, okay? He is actually in a museum in Key West, and I'll tell you the story as we go through, but let me scroll down to here. He's still in Key West, where some believe his hair color and soul are both slowly fading. Visitors beware, though, as Robert's current favorite mischievous act involves casting curses on those who take his photo without first asking permission. To date, the walls near his glass case are covered in numerous letters from previous visitors and naysayers, begging for Robert's forgiveness and asking him to remove any hex he cast. Because lots of people do take pictures of old Robert. So anyway, there's this guy, Robert Eugene Otto, and or Gene, pretty much is what his family called him. He was a young boy way back in like 1900s or something, and his family gave him a strange straw-filled, I think I'm just going to do this red, and we're going to put him in Chucky theme. See how Chucky has the blue on there? We're going to put him in kind of Chucky colors. So it's kind of like 3 movies in one that kind of reminds me of. So we're just going to go with that. Okay, that blue looks like, don't you think that looks like the good guy doll's color there? Anyway, so Gene would get in trouble and like furniture would be overturned in his room, things like that. And he would say Robert did it, you know, and his family, they didn't actually believe him, but they did kind of sense some strange things because they would hear like the doll laughing. There would be many reports of just kind of laughing, and like Robert running from window to window. And so let's go ahead. Chucky has red hair here. Can you see that? Let me hold it up so you can see a little bit better. That's why I'm coloring him that way. Anyway, but Robert always blamed, Gene always blamed Robert, but nobody else, you know, could really see Robert or thought he existed or whatever. So I don't know how we're gonna, I think we'll just color this little tiny part here. All right. Gene also inherited his family's mansion after they passed. And it actually said that something about he kind of spent his days painting with his old friend Robert. I'm just going to do his eyes red too. And I think his wife kind of, well, she died. Some people said she died of just, she went insane, and I don't know. But anyway, because of Robert, she locked Robert in the attic, and Robert does not like that. So, I don't know that I would be taking Robert's pictures. I would not mind going to the museum where Robert is, but I don't think I would be taking any pictures just in case Robert didn't like it. But I do really want to go to Key West. My boyfriend and I really like that area. So, all right. So I have this already embossed thing here. And that was just in case I messed up. So, I think I spelled out Chucky. Even though I really, honestly, I'm drawn more to Robert than Chucky. Maybe just because I feel like it's more of a true story, and Chucky's kind of a Hollywood version of whatever. So, all right, I think I'm going to do that there. Let's get to gluing this. And I love this red glittered cardstock. Anyway, I love visiting True things and watching True things, and I don't know. The DVDs are very interesting. I did pick those up at Walmart. If you were interested, see if your Walmart has those. And you know, three for one there is not too bad. So, all right, we're just gonna get the glue on all this. Okay. So I watched this movie last night, by the way. It was called, what's it, Killer Under the Bed, and it was on Lifetime. If you guys, you know, sometimes they rerun, like if it comes on Saturday night as an 8 o'clock movie, then it reruns sometimes throughout the week or the following weekend. If you have a chance to watch that, it is about a creepy little voodoo doll. This girl found it, they moved into this house, and she found it hanging in a closet, kind of like with a noose around its neck and just hanging with a necklace. So she, of course, took it down because it looked creepy and interesting, and that was probably her mistake. But the doll kept, first, you know, she would, like, I think her sister was getting on her nerves and different people, and so she would, like, say, she looked it up, actually, and, you know, was getting kind of the history or whatever, and so she gave her sister some pain in the leg because she was kind of being a pain in the butt, and so that worked. And then some girl at school was bothering her, and I'm going to be able to get that. Nope, it's not going to peel off. All right, on to the next roll. What was I saying? Oh yeah, she used it on this girl that was being pretty crappy to her, and that worked. And then she wanted her teacher to like her, like kind of flirty, you know. So and of course everything backfires, like, so he soon becomes obsessed. She used it for something with the mother. Anyway, it was a cute little, not cute really, but it was creepy, but it was a good movie. And didn't see that advertised, didn't know what it was or anything, so that was a nice surprise. And, all right. So, whoopsies. Just going to get these all glued up. And, but anyway, I think dolls in general, like, I guess that's why there's so many movies in life with little creepy dolls, whether it's Chucky or the boy or the, you know, dolls are just creepy. Like, they seriously creep me out. My Aunt Stella bought me, she would spend like a ridiculous amount of money on like high dollar dolls. And I guess like I liked Cabbage Patch Kids and things like that. I wasn't into like China dolls or, you know, porcelain little whatever. I don't know. I just did not, that just wasn't my thing. So, I think yep, shoot. I'm gluing the wrong side. Okay. But anyway, and she gave me this really high dollar doll that honestly I wasn't very impressed with. And when you're a kid, you don't necessarily know to pretend that you do like it and all that good stuff. I mean, I wasn't rude, you know, like I said thank you and that kind of thing, but it just wasn't my thing. So I guess she was expecting a much bigger, you know, something from that. But to be honest, the doll creeped me out. Like, had to give the thing away. I did not want it near me. I didn't like it. I felt like it was always looking at me. And so not only did, you know, I guess I wasn't super appreciative or whatever because I wasn't into that. But I had to give the thing away because I just thought, But eventually, after 3 or 4 dolls and getting, I guess, probably the same reaction, she did stop buying me those, so that was good. But yeah, so have you guys ever had any creepy dolls in your life? If so, I would love to hear about that. Or if you've ever been to see Robert in the museum, I'd love to hear about that. And I'd love to hear about your Key West experiences in general because I'm all about some Key West. Oh, love it, love it, love it. Okay, oops. I always put the ribbon down and I get it like a crinkle in there. Have to be careful. I want to go back and go to Margaritaville. My boyfriend has been, actually it was closing when he went for some reason. It was like right at the end or something, end of the day, and he was like, please let us in. And anyway, they wouldn't because they were closing. But I want to drive across the bridge and do a little snorkeling and whatever, ride a little bicycle. I love that you can ride bikes all around there. So that's always fun. Makes you feel like a kid again. Okay, so now if I can get my tape to cooperate and come off, we'll be doing fine and almost at the end. I'm trying to think of some other doll movies. There's one I haven't watched in years and years, but I did see it on Amazon the other day called Kathy's Curse. And I did look it up, so I am kind of considering getting that. Just to watch myself and see maybe why I like that as a child. Alrighty, I believe that will be enough. Pick that up. We'll get our little ribbon cutting scissors. That might need to be pressed just a little bit more. So that press down. Sometimes it's hard to get things to stick very well to the embossed backgrounds, and that's why I put so much tape on everything, is because I really like an embossed background. I do it on literally almost everything now, and the glitter and things like that. If you have a glitter background, it's kind of the same concept. It's pretty hard to stick. So anyway, all right. What else could we do to this one? I don't know. We could put some little sparkly things here and there if you wanted to. Have this stuff. Let's try that. that could be kind of, if we're going with the Chucky part of things, this could kind of remind us of Chucky's hair, I feel like. So let's try that. Tie us a little knot here at the end. Hope you can see this. I'm not sure. I think I'm in frame there. Okay. Huh. Yeah, so we'll just trim that off a little bit. Trim, trim. Get rid of that. All right. So there is our Chucky the boy and Robert the doll card all in one. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.